Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Team Blue Falcon here, coming at you with, again, another Drytron list. Big surprise, right? It's probably the deck I played the most. I will be coming up with a really spicy Tri-Brigade list, so stay tuned. It is disgusting. It ends on Omni Negates. But anyways, we are talking about Drytron. I think it's in a really good spot right now. We can either play the full-blown going second, as I posted earlier, with alternate slays, droplets, and dark rulers. This is more of a kind of a mid-range. If we go first, we set up a massive board, but we're still able to go second and, just mess up some people's days. Alright, so let's go into the list first, and we'll do a combo video at the end. We're still on this 2 delta ratio. We are not playing Prosperity. It's only a 43 card deck. I might drop it down, but this is what I'm working with right now. Pretty successful. Back on the 3 gammas, just like this old golden ratio. The best ones, Alpha Zeta, because we love the Alpha Zeta combo. We want to see that every time. Now that I feel like people don't really respect a lot of the rogue decks in this format. They're like, oh, my $1,000 deck is the best deck in the room. I honestly think that Drytron has a really strong match into tier, and we're not seeing as many sprites, so not like 1,000 hand traps. It's mostly just tier elements, fusing the board and being oppressive in that sense. At least until the Shizuku stuff comes out, then it's gonna be a whole different ball game, and it's gonna be a rough format, I think, for Drytron players and a lot of rogue, because that deck is extremely oppressive. We'll move over to our fairy package. We are playing 2 Diviner, and then 1 Orange Light. We're playing 1 Chaos Valkyrie, 1 Scythe. We are back on the Scythe block, but we're doing it differently. We tested out the Logan's build with the Entis standby phase using a Dweller to pop the Scythe, which is super great. You're still doing the same thing. You're still Scythe blocking in the standby phase, but we're using Varrient to floor. Just kind of forcing it out, still utilizing Elf, but we're still doing the fairy things. The one-ofs, 1 Tasha, 1 Idaten. I really don't like getting rid of Idaten. I think it's a great combo piece, especially when you have bad hands. You can makes a free Beatrice, so that's great. So that's it for the fairy package. Now we're going over to the Megalith, the little rock boys. We're down to the 1/2/1. I do like the 2 full, so that's a great way to extend the game. It makes it super grindy. I was testing 2 full, 2 Ophelia, and 1 Belthor. The Belthor is always going to be a 1-of. All it is just a pop. This is how we get into our Dwellers and into our Baron, and obviously full is how we ritual from deck into this engine. Don't really need to explain the Megalith package too much. And the 1 Draco Nids. Just super happy I finally got that collector rare. Now for our consistency cards. 3 Cyber Emergency. 2 Fafnir. Right, so the big thing is this just increases our name count, right? I know we're only searching Novas. But I think 2 is the move, especially with the sprite format. It has a secret effect, let's just reduce our levels. Super cool. Alright, reduce. Anyways, yeah. Just helps sprite manipulation in the sprite boards. Since we're not seeing as many sprites top, this might actually go back down to 1, and then we'll just fit in for some more other consistency cards. 3 Nova. Best card, E-Telly. We love E-Telly. And then 1 of the Megalith Drytron. I was taking these out and playing 3 Mystic Mine, but honestly I feel like the most consistency is the more important thing. 3 Tactics. With testing into a lot of the meta, I've realized that hand traps are strong, and I like tactics. I like to take cards, I like to draw cards. This is one of the best things to do. And then to finish it off, putting us at 43 spin droplet. Droplet is droplet. No explanation needed. And for the extra deck, we are doing one Anima. Punishing bad players. We're still playing Lava Golem, so this is great. Link Rebo. Don't really need this. It's just another way from Nova into a combo. We're on one Sprite Elf, one Dagda, and one IP. The cool thing about Sprite Elf, you could use IP to get into Elf, and then your opponent's turn Elf into IP. IP effect. So some really cool, crazy combos you can do in the decks that, Lancia and Scythe don't hurt. But, Elf IP is Appaloosa into a Unicorn. Just some cheeky ways to break the board, be more consistent, be annoying. Playing one Unicorn and one Sword because OTKs and disruptions. Our standard XC lineup. 2 and then one Beatrice. One Zeus, one Dweller, one Entis, one Arclight, and one Baron. All pretty self-explanatory. Dweller is kind of the hit or miss combo piece, I think. It just kind of doesn't always end with it, but I think it's a nice card to have, especially when you're playing in the tier and they're on Dark Ruler, so just go in the tier and go Dweller and just stop their grave. It's great. Sometimes it skips their turn, sometimes it doesn't work, but if that's all you got, that's all you got. Alright, so we're going to start off with just the Alpha Zeta combo, like always. So we will go effect Alpha, attributing Theta for cost, adding Ben 10. Zeta effect, attributing Ben 10. And we're going to add our ritual spell. Ben 10's effect. Add Diviner. We're going to exceed into Mubeta. Mubeta effect, we're going to dump. Send that Gamma to grave. Now, normal Diviner's effect. We'll be sending that Arclight. Arclight effect is going to add, we're going to add the first Ophiel. And then we're going to ritual summon, detaching 1 into the Ophiel effect on summon. And it's going to grab us the full. We will reduce to add. We will sync 10. There you go. This is the Baron. Now we will ritual once more. Detaching, specialing full's effect will add Benton. Now this is a grave. Now we already got our Omni Negate, so we can extend a little bit more. We will tribute for Gamma. Zeta. Link 2. Into our Lancia. Sorry, our Dagda. Now we'll go effect full, effect Dagda. So we'll set that aside. And full resolve, attributing Benton. Specialing Ophiel, effect Benton. And so Ophiel will add our Belthor. And Benton will add our Valkyrie. So at this point, we can either just go into the Dweller. So we can go into Dweller. Just a nice little touch. And then go into Elf. And then having the Belthor and then whatever cards in hand to still play. And then obviously standby phase. We tag out, throw the diviner here. That way it's corrected by Elf. We'll send the Intis to the grave. Intis pop Scythe, Scythe specials. Super great. Then when they activate a attack the proc Elf, we'll grab the full. Still giving us the Belthor pop and the crackback for the next turn. Super simple, always Alpha Zeta combo is always full combo. I mean, this is complete uninterrupted, but still same end goal, still scythe blocking in the standby phase, and we're still making Dweller plus Megalith package, so it's a little bit more versatile, a little more grindy. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on live streams. Description in the bio. Yeah, not bio. In the description of the video, I'll have the link. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoy my million Drytron videos that I just keep one-tricking. One day, Drykage will notice me.